The top 10 rock albums of 1977. Number 10, Ted Nugent, Cat Scratch Fever. Grade, B-. Includes Ted Nugent's most famous song, with one of the most recognizable guitar riffs ever. Standout track, Cat Scratch Fever. Number 9, Blue Oyster Cult, Spectres. Grade, B-. Includes a classic song about the radioactive monster that attacked Tokyo, that would later be covered by the stoner rock band Fu Manchu. Standout track, Godzilla. Number 8, Motorhead, Motorhead. Grade, B-. The band's debut album with the classic lineup of Fast Eddie Clarke on guitar, Phil Filthy Animal Taylor on drums, and of course Lemmy on bass and vocals. Standout track, Motorhead. Number 7, Eric Clapton, Slow Hand. Grade, B-. This album includes the one truly great solo song by Eric Clapton. Standout track, Cocaine. Number 6, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Street Survivors. Grade, B-. Released just 3 days before a plane crash killed Ronnie Van Zant, Steve Gaines, and Cassie Gaines, this final studio album by the real Lynyrd Skynyrd is nowhere near as good as their first 4 classic albums, mainly due to the change in sound that came with the addition of Steve Gaines. The one good song is a warning by singer Ronnie Van Zant to his bandmates about how their excess drug use was hurting the band. Standout track, That Smell. Number 5, Queen, News of the World. Grade, B. This album includes 2 songs that are constantly played at stadiums throughout the world. Standout tracks, We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions. Number 4, Iggy Pop, Lust for Life. Grade, B+. Iggy Pop completely changes his sound under the direction of producer David Bowie to create his best solo album that would serve as one of the templates that the Strokes would use to create their own sound and that the band Jet would use to create their one big hit. Standout tracks, The Passenger, Lust for Life. Number 3, George Thorogood and the Destroyers. George Thorogood and the Destroyers. Grade, A-. Great debut album full of covers of songs by artists like Bo Diddley, Elmore James, and John Lee Hooker. Standout tracks, You Got to Lose, One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer, Can't Stop Lovin', Ride On Josephine, Madison Blues. Number 2, AC/DC, Let There Be Rock. Grade, A. Another great collection of what AC/DC does best, with Bon Scott's vocals over riffs provided by Angus Young. Standout tracks, Dog Eat Dog, Let There Be Rock, Bad Boy Boogie, Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be. Number 1, The Sex Pistols. Never Mind the Bollocks, Here Comes the Sex Pistols. Grade, A+. Extremely controversial for its time, with Johnny Rotten acting almost as if he was the Joker fronting a punk band. This is the greatest British punk album ever, and the greatest album by a band that only had one album. Standout tracks, God Save the Queen, Anarchy in the UK, Pretty Vacant, Submission.